magnetic field due to a bar magnet at its axial point. So to find the magnetic field due to bar magnet, we have to consider a bar magnet. So this is my A, B is my bar magnet, south pole at A and north pole at B, and I want to find the magnetic field at its axial point. So axial point means the point on line joining the axis of the bar magnet. So this bar magnet you can also call this as magnetic dipole, no problem, because here I have got two poles, okay, south pole and north pole. So I have considered the point P on the axis of this bar magnet where I want to find the magnetic field due to this bar magnet, right? So this is my north pole, and from the north pole the magnetic fields are going outside, right? So at this point the magnetic field, the direction of magnetic field due to north pole is in this direction. So this black arrow, this black vector represents the magnetic field due to north pole, whereas this red vector arrow represents the magnetic field due to south pole. Why? Because at the south pole the magnetic field are going, isn't it? So at the south pole all the magnetic fields are going, and at the north pole it is going outside. So this magnetic field is going towards the south pole. So this is the direction of magnetic field due to south pole. So BS. Now one more thing we need to remember is that the length of this black vector is longer than the length of this red vector. Why? Because the magnetic field at this point B due to north pole is larger than the magnetic field due to south pole. Longer means large, shorter means small. Why? Because the north pole is very close to this point as compared to the south pole, right? So the magnetic field due to north pole is large and due to south pole is smaller, because this is very far. So if you see here, the magnetic field due to north pole is greater than magnetic field due to south pole. Very important concept, okay? Now I want to find the magnetic field. So electric dipole is this, okay? I have given small one, minus q and plus q, and separated by distance a and a. Similarly, this distance between A and B is A and A, that is 2A. So this is my center, half distance is A, another half distance is A. And the distance from the center, this is center, to this point P is my R. Okay, so electric field is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by R square. Now magnetic field is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, it should be mu naught by 4 pi m by R square. Okay, this is from the Biot-Savart law. So this q is replaced by this m, and this 1 by 4 pi is replaced by mu naught by 4 pi. It is simple. So the magnetic field is this. If you want to write, you can write it somewhere here. Why this is replaced by magnet M? Because at the poles we have pole strength, that is M. Pole strength M. In electric dipole there is charge. Okay, so this was Q and that is M. So let me find the magnetic field Bn. So the magnetic field Bn is equal to, this is mu naught by 4 pi, and what is there? M divided by R square. So this is my M divided by R square. R square means the distance from this north pole to this P. So what is the distance? This is BP. So this is my BP square, which is equal to So I will write mu naught by 4 pi as k. Then there is m divided by how much is bp square? bp square. Okay, because there is r square. So this will be bp square. So this distance is this much. Okay, then how do you calculate? You take this r and subtract this, you get this. Okay, r you take whole distance, you subtract a and you get this. That is my bp. So this will be r minus a and bp square. So r minus a whole square. Okay, so this is my Bn. Now let me calculate B of south is equal to again mu naught by 4 pi, that is my k. Then m by r square. So m by r square, and what is r here is the distance from south pole to this point P, that is a p square. So this is divided by a p square, which is equal to k m divided by what is my AP? AP is A plus R. Okay, R plus A. This distance is R plus A. So this is R plus A whole square. Now everything is done. It is now only the mathematics. So the net magnetic field at P is how much? So if you have this, okay, you have this, say 100 gauge, this is point P, black one, and if you have this as say 40 gauge magnetic field. So which is large? This is large, this is small, which means the net will be how much then? Net is equal to 60 gauge. How do we got this? We got this from 100 minus 40. Okay, 140. Who will win? This will win. This will win because it is large. If there are two forces, one is in this direction, other is in that direction, so the large force will win. It means that the net magnetic field is in this direction because it will win. And how much is that? That is 100 minus 40. Large minus small. So which is large? Bn is large and Bs is small. So the net will be here. This is net magnetic field will be Bn minus of Bs. So this is equal to how much is this? K m divided by r minus a whole square, and minus there is k and m divided by r minus r plus a whole square. So this is equal to k and m, k m common, then bracket 1 by r minus a whole square minus 1 by r plus a whole square. Okay, so let us solve this now. This k and m are common, so if I solve this, what do I get? I get this will come here, this will become r plus a whole square minus r minus a whole square whole divided by r minus a whole square into r plus a whole square. So this is solution. Okay, now or I have to solve this more, or magnetic field net is equal to km is there, and within bracket this is a plus b whole square formula, a square plus b square plus 2ab. So a is my r, so this will be r square plus a square plus 2 r a. I will rub this out, r a, then there is minus, and I will put the bracket. This is a minus b whole square. So this will be a square plus b square minus 2ab. So this will be a square, that is r square plus a square minus 2ra whole divided by what I can write. This can be written as, I will write this first. Okay. So this is r plus a into r plus a. Can I write r plus a square is r plus a into r plus a, because a A square is equal to A into A. Same thing. Then there is R minus A into R minus A. Okay. As same as this one. Okay. So next is this is equal to K into M. Now it is almost solved. What do I get? So this is my R square plus A square plus 2RA minus R square plus minus minus A square plus minus minus plus 2RA whole divided by, if you see this one, what is this? R plus A, R minus B, R minus A. You know this, A plus B, A minus B is equal to A square minus B square. Okay, A plus B, A minus B, A square minus B square. Similarly, R plus A, R minus A. How much it will be? It will be R square minus A square. Okay. Again, if you see here, this R plus A, R minus A, this will also give me R square minus A square, bracket close. So, if you see here, this is plus R square, this is minus R square, this is plus A square, this is minus A square, then I get this is Km into 2RA plus 2RA is 4RA divided by this into the same thing, then this will become R square minus A square whole square. Why? Because if you have, see, if you have A into A, then this will become A square. So this is A and this is also A into A square. Okay. Now we are almost there. So what do we get now? Or this net magnetic field is K. Okay, so this is K and there is M. I will just write 4mRA divided by R square minus A square whole square. So this can be written as K 2 okay, this is M. Okay, just write this will be 2mRA. Okay, A into 2R divided by R square minus A square whole square. Can I write this? Yes, I can write, because this will become how much? 2 into 2, 4. M is there, A is there and R is there. Same 4mRA. Okay. Now what I want to tell you here is very simple. I don't know why I am doing this each and every step. Oh my god. We know this P is electric dipole moment is Q to A. Similarly, we have also done this magnetic dipole moment M is equal to M to A. Okay. So this can be written as K, this is M, this is 2, this is A, then this is my M into 2R divided by R square minus A square whole square, or this is equal to how much the value of K? This is mu naught by 4 pi M 2R divided by R square minus A square is the net magnetic field. So we have calculated the net magnetic field. We have calculated the net magnetic field at this point. Now let us go here. Let us write M is equal to M to A, which is called magnetic dipole moment or magnetic moment. You have to write. Now special case. Okay. So case 1, I will just write for very short magnet or short magnetic dipole. if if this magnetic dipole is very short, or if this bar magnet is very short, then what will happen? What will happen? This R is much greater than A, isn't it? This R, okay, this distance was my R, this R, okay, this was the R. Here I wrote this out. This R will be much greater than A, because this will become very short. Then what will happen? Then R is very large, then A square can be treated as 0 as compared to R square. Okay, this is A is very small, so A square can be treated as 0 as compared to R square. So therefore, what do I get? The magnetic field is equal to mu naught by 4 pi. Okay, this is M into, there is 2R divided by, what is there? There is R square minus 0 square whole square. Okay, because this A square is 0, then what do I get? I got, then I get this magnetic field is mu naught by 4 pi. This is M to R divided by R to the power 4, because 2 into 2 will become 4, and this become 3 with this. Okay, 1R will cancel 1 of the R, then it will become R to the power 3. So this is mu naught by 4 pi. This will be 2M divided by R cube. So this is the net magnetic field. Since the magnetic field is a vector quantity, you can put vector here and you can also put the vector here, because magnetic moment is also the vector quantity. So what is the direction of net magnetic field? So the direction of net magnetic field. What is the net magnetic field? So you know that the direction, okay, the direction of magnetic movement is from where to where? Direction of magnetic movement is where to where? Where to where? Direction of magnetic movement is from where to where? The direction of magnetic movement is from south pole to north pole. Okay, so the direction of magnetic movement is from where to where? Where to where? South pole to north pole. Okay, direction of magnetic movement is from south pole to north pole. Now if you see here, the net direction, where will be the net magnetic field? This side or that side? This side, isn't it? Because this Bn is large, so it will win and it will go in this direction. And what is the direction of magnetic movement? Tell me, what is the direction of magnetic movement? This magnetic moment is from south to north. Okay, and here is, this is south and this is north, so this is the direction of magnetic moment. Similarly, the net magnetic field is going in this direction, because this is large. It means that the direction of net magnetic field, okay, direction of net magnetic field is along the direction of magnetic moment. This is the final answer. Why magnetic moment? Because the direction of magnetic moment is from south pole to north pole. Here this is large, it is also going this side, so magnetic moment this side, net magnetic field this side. So the net magnetic field, the direction of net magnetic field is along the direction of magnetic moment. Thank you.